can be a shadow rolling on the street. I can make the same movements on repeat. I can go on walking.
Guys, I'm in Melbourne. I'm in my new apartment for the next 3 months. I'm doing another sublet. I have literally become the sublet queen. I've already made myself a little mugshot. So yeah, little update. When I got back to Byron, I just kept looking on Facebook Marketplace to try to find places in Melbourne, and then this came up and I saw it straight away and messaged the guy and was like, I need this apartment. Turns out we like are both from Byron and I like know his family, which was so good because so many people obviously wanted to get this place. So the fact that he gave it to me, we've just felt so meant to be, and I feel so grateful to have this space while I'm here. I just don't want to rush finding my place here in Melbourne. Like, I want to feel really good in my space, and that obviously takes time. So it's just nice to take the pressure off and be like, okay, I can be here for the next 3 months and keep looking and, you know, not have to settle for something that doesn't feel 100% right. I just spent the whole morning like unpacking, and then I just had a good shower and everything. So now I just feel finally like, let me give you a little tour. Okay, so we walk in. There's a little office here, which is great. It's like kind of dark, but like for editing and stuff, it's totally fine. And then this is the kitchen. So like spacious and cute. I love the stainless steel bench top. We have the living room. I feel like I kind of want wood floors. I'm not a huge carpet person, so I might roll this up today. And then we can go outside and we have a sunny balcony. You can enter the room from here, which is so dreamy, and this is where I'll be journaling every morning and working. And then yeah, there's the bathroom here, so it's kind of like you can just do a loop all the way around. Today is an exciting day because I actually got myself a new phone that I'm picking up. I currently have the iPhone 12 Pro. I've had this for like quite a few years now, and it's still like a really great phone and works well. The camera's pretty good, but the battery life just is so annoying to me. I feel like it's just gotten worse and worse, and for someone that like uses their phone so much, I pretty much every time I have to leave the house I have to like bring a power bank with me, because otherwise it runs out with how much I like take photos and do work on my phone and stuff. I usually actually just get my phones like secondhand, but I decided this time I would just get it new. I've been trying to get it for the past couple weeks, but it's kind of sold out in all of Apple's stores and on their website. So I actually ordered it into JB Hi-Fi, and I just got a text that they just got their stock. So I'm gonna go pick that up, and I'm meeting up with Heidi, and we are gonna also go do some op shopping. She wants to find some fabric for like a little project she's working on, and I want to find a few little bits for the house. Like I really want a better iced matcha cup. I got my period yesterday, so I'm not the most high energy, but I think it'll be crazy. It'll be so nice to see Heidi's. To the rock falls. Let's get another snack. Come on. I like this angle. I got everything that I wanted from the op shops. First, we got a vase for when I get cute flowers. I got 2 perfect iced matcha cups. This is my controversial purchase that people seem to be finding really interesting. Here's my vision, right? This whole like top is like steel, which I really love. And I just kind of wanted to accent that. And I really don't like this blue thing. I think I'm going to hide the blue thing back here. I will replace and put like all the fruit and veggies in here. Like, oh my god, look how cute that is. Yes, it works perfectly. I probably should have washed it.
WFQ.
Guys, our phones are making love.
I mean, they're both your phone.
Making love. Not soon. Soon. I mean, soon it's gonna be your phone. Not soon. There's a whole new button that apparently is just for photos on the new phone, which is crazy to me. Time remaining about 20 minutes.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh. Oh wait.
Wow.
Dairy sent me this case, which feels very for Heidi. And now I'm trying to decide which case I should put on it. Do I do this one?
So this is the phone that I've had for quite a while.
And I have literally been hating on it for like several years because every time Heidi takes cute photos of me, the quality is so shit. Because this is what it's like. It literally, no offense,
The single lens.
Yeah, it looks like an iPod Nano from 2012.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome, dude.
Sexy phone you got here.
I feel like a whole new woman with my new phone, and then I also bought myself like little cord headphones because I have AirPods, but I just find that sometimes if I wear them a lot, it just feels like a lot. Also, sometimes they're not charged, and I kind of like that this has like for phone calls and stuff, like the little mics. I guess they're kind of trendy and in, so I'm about to go out and meet my friend Edie for matcha. She's currently in Melbourne, so we're gonna go to one of my favorite matcha spots in Brunswick. So excited to see her, even though I literally saw her like 5 days ago. Edie's one of my friends that I've gotten really close to in the past year, and just I'm so grateful that she came into my life. She's just such a beautiful woman, and I don't know, I think there's something about seeing her now that I'm here in Melbourne that feels very comforting. It's like a slice of home. This is the fit. I'm wearing Nude Lucy linen set, and it's so nice. I'm actually going to a Nude Lucy event tonight. They're opening a new shop. I've just been loving all their clothes so much. They all fit me so well. Like the fact that these pants fit me. I usually always have to get pants tailored either on my waist or like lengthwise, and they're just perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna flip to my other camera because this camera is a little bit big, but let's go out into the world. All the packaging is just too much.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Perfect. Getting ready to go to the Nude Lucy event. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of makeup. They've sent me a really cute outfit to wear tonight. I've been really conflicted on like if to share this or not, because I think the past few years being online and sharing so much of my life, I've learnt more and more the importance of also keeping some things for myself and some things private. And I think I've really admired creators that keep their kind of family dating life more private. Not that I love when people share it as well, and I think that's so beautiful, but I think I knew that going into my next relationship I just didn't want to share it heaps. Anyway, I'm not gonna say much, but I am actually living in this apartment, this sublet, with someone. It's a funny thing because it's like sometimes when I feel so protective of something, I just am so hesitant to share it online. And I think also when something's so early on, it just feels, yeah, like so you just want to protect it. But then it feels really weird like not sharing that side of my life and being like, yeah, I'm living here alone, because that's just not the case. I feel like I've talked to a lot of creators about that thing of like knowing what to share within like your relationship online, because obviously when you're like a vlogger or like, you know, post so much of your life online, it is weird when you're with that person all the time to not share it. I've like talked to a lot of creators that are really big, like, you know, millions of followers, kind of like way bigger than me, and a lot of them have kept their relationships completely private, and you would just never know that they were in like these long-term relationships. And I think just from talking to them and like why they decided to do that and stuff, I just feel like I really get that. I share so much online, even like through my like sketches and stuff that I show. Like I'm quite see-through, I'm quite an open book, but I still feel like there's certain things that I'm like, I feel like this is for me. I think also what a lot of like vloggers and people in like similar field have shared with me about sharing their relationship is that they really felt like, you know, when they started sharing their partner in their relationship, they would get a lot of followers kind of following them for that content, and I don't ever want people to be following me for couple content. But I guess just as a topic as a whole, it is really interesting because I have talked to a lot of creators about it, and like even people that don't have a huge following. Not that there is anything wrong with people that do share their relationship, like that is so okay, and I'm sure I'll share stuff down the line. Anyway, that's just some of my thoughts. I finished my makeup. This is the fit, and then I have my Aloha's boots. But I can't tell if it's cold or not outside because it's raining, but it's like hot. But I think I will bring this jacket. I'm trying to get better at, when I come home at the end of the day, actually consuming content that leaves me inspired and helps me learn something new and grow. And that's why I love Skillshare, who are kindly sponsoring today's video. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and more. They actually have 3 new class topics, which include creative careers, creative inspiration, and AI innovation. I'm currently taking drawing as self-discovery 5 ways to start, just as a way to express myself more creatively and to continue to embrace vulnerability within my art. So if you're curious in any of these areas and want to try it for yourself, the first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial on Skillshare. You will never regret learning something new. Hello. We are about to go to Pilates. Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit funky. I really have been enjoying the rain because it's been so hot, but because I've just been at home all day editing and haven't moved my body and I'm on my period, I don't know, it's just the perfect combination for feeling funky for me. So I'm thinking that Pilates and seeing friends is gonna help. So I'm gonna go meet up with the girls now. I feel like I feel things so strongly and like I just have such extreme ups and downs, but I know the feeling when I start feeling a little bit like things need to be sorted, and usually literally all I need is like workout, good food, drink water, spend some time with people I love that I care about, and then I'm usually pretty good to go. Not to like invalidate my own feelings, but I just think that I know what I'm feeling right now, and it really has like 0%, and like I'll be feeling so much better. So if you need a reminder and you're feeling funky watching this video, go move your body, go see someone you love, drink some water. Let's get out of these funks together. Guess what? My brother has arrived.
idyllic day.
I want one of those. I also want a chocolate just for.
Okay. What kind of chocolate do you want?
I want dark chocolate girl forever.
That's enough for
Just
the
one.
cookies.
Come on, stop, turn the key and cooler on. Push the pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole.
First sip. This is I don't know if this one needs milk in it. This is called Melbourne's breakfast. This tea. Hot, hot, hot.
Very hot.
And on to the cookies. They
look so
literally
good.
look so insane. Okay,
Cheers.
Not what I was expecting.
Neither. I was expecting like gooey soft. Maybe the dark chocolate was too much.
Anyway, we'll have it next time. They're good though.
Born over a fault line, bad teeth and worse habits, high heels in a trailer. If you want it